Welcome, everyone, to the 10th deep dive of Unitour Talks.
Great to be here.
Today, we're setting our sights on a destination that's really creating some buzz, especially for event planners looking for that perfect blend, something exotic yet surprisingly easy to get to.
You're talking about Marrakech, Morocco.
Exactly. Marrakech. So our mission today is to really, get under the skin of why Marrakech, with its incredible culture and just this vibrant feel, is such a strong contender for your next corporate event.
Okay.
We've been looking at a piece from Unitour Maroc, published back in June 2023. It's called Destination Spotlight: Why Marrakech is the Perfect Setting for Your Next Corporate Event.
Right, I remember that one. A good overview.
Yeah, so let's unpack it. Let's see what makes Marrakech tick, especially for you, the event professionals listening in.
Well, the first thing the article really hammers home is the cultural heritage. It's deep, it's captivating, and it's not just, a nice view. It's about immersion. Think about the Medina's souks, the energy there.
Oh yeah, bustling.
Totally. But imagine taking it further, like a guided tour, where your attendees actually meet local artisans. Maybe you get something small commissioned, tied to your event theme.
That's a neat idea, personalizing it.
Exactly. And then you've got places like the Bahia Palace, the sheer architecture. Or the Majorelle Gardens, so peaceful.
Beautiful spots.
For you, the planner, this means unique off-site options. Things that resonate more deeply than just a standard city tour. Imagine, say, a welcome reception inside a historic palace courtyard.
Yeah, that definitely creates a different kind of memory, doesn't it? Which kind of leads into the next point in the article, the venues themselves. Stunning and versatile is how they put it.
And the range is pretty impressive.
It really is. It's not just the expected big luxury hotels, though they have those too.
Right.
But they talk about traditional ryads, those intimate courtyard houses.
Perfect for smaller groups.
Exactly. A totally different vibe for focus sessions. Then you have grand palaces for the big conferences and even desert camps.
The desert camps always grab attention.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Imagine a leadership retreat in a ryad, fostering that closeness. Or like you said, a gala dinner out in the desert under the stars. How much does that change the event dynamic compared to, well, a standard hotel ballroom?
That's the crucial question, isn't it? It's about using the venue's character strategically.
Right.
A riot, like you said, encourages interaction, community, great for team building, maybe strategy sessions.
Makes sense.
A palace adds that touch of grandeur, prestige for a bigger conference. And the desert camps, well, they're almost a blank canvas for something truly bespoke, truly unforgettable.
So planners need to think beyond just capacity and amenities.
Absolutely.
Huh.
How does the space itself help achieve the event's goals? That's the thinking.
Absolutely. And it's not just the physical spaces. The article really highlights the exotic and authentic experiences available.
Yeah, this is a big draw.
It goes way beyond the usual tourist trail. Things like traditional Moroccan tea ceremonies.
Yeah.
What a fantastic way to get people networking, but in a relaxed, culturally rich way.
Definitely. Or cooking classes.
Yes. Hands-on, learning about local food together, great for team bonding.
And then the more adventurous stuff, camel rides, trip is out to the Atlas Mountains.
Right. These aren't just like filler activities. They're chances to create shared experiences, genuine connections. How can planners weave those authentic moments into their programs effectively? To maybe boost team dynamics or give international guests a real taste of the culture?
Well, it's about making them meaningful, not just ticking a box.
Okay.
Take the cooking class example. It's not just about making a tagine, is it? It's collaboration, communication, experiencing Moroccan culture firsthand.
I see. The process itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That shared experience builds common ground, breaks down barriers, really valuable for team building, especially across cultures. So the trick is tying these activities back to the event's core themes or objectives, maximize that impact.
Makes a lot of sense. The article also mentions the vibrant and inspirational atmosphere of Marrakech itself.
The general buzz of the city.
Yeah, the markets, the street performers, the energy you feel just walking around. They argue this mix of old and new, the colors, sounds, smells. It can actually spark creativity and collaboration.
What's stimulating, no doubt.
It's hard to argue with that. Immersing people in such a dynamic place, it could really shake things up creatively. For planners trying to inject some energy, some innovation, how does Marrakech's natural vibrancy stack up against, say, more conventional city destinations?
That's a really important point to consider. Marrakech's energy is, well, It's palpable. It can be a powerful catalyst.
Right.
Unlike maybe a more sterile conference center environment, the city itself is constantly stimulating. Imagine attendees stepping out of a workshop right into the Medina's chaos in a good way.
A complete sensory shift.
Precisely. It can break down mental blocks, encourage fresh thinking, so planners can actually leverage that, weave bits of the city's energy into the event design, maybe local music, performers, or just encouraging exploration during breaks.
Good point. Don't just stay in the venue.
Use the city.
Okay, and let's not forget the practical side. The article mentions accessibility and hospitality.
These are crucial factors.
Absolutely. Marrakech has direct flights from a lot of major international hubs. So getting attendees there is relatively straightforward.
This helps smooth things over from the start.
And then there's the famous Moroccan hospitality. That genuine warmth makes guests feel truly welcome, which is, a big deal.
A very big deal. It sets the tone.
Plus, the article points out there are experienced local event management companies, like Unitour Maroc themselves, who know the ropes.
Local expertise. Invaluable.
Definitely. They can handle the logistics, navigate the cultural specifics. For planners juggling international events, how vital is that combo easy access and solid local support?
Oh, it's paramount. Honestly, seamless travel, knowing you've got reliable people on the ground, it massively reduces the stress and complexity.
No, weight off.
Completely. When you know local pros understand the nuances, the logistics, the culture, you can focus on the strategic parts of your event, the content, the attendee experience.
Right, they handle the sourcing, the vendors.
All of that, ensuring it runs smoothly for everyone involved, organizers and attendees alike.
Okay, so let's bring this together for you, the listener, planning your next corporate event. If you're thinking about something different, consider this. How could Marrakech's rich culture become a unique, memorable theme for your gathering? Picture the impact, that wow factor of using those incredible venues. An intimate riad, a grand palace, or even that magical desert camp.
Think about the team building, too. Those authentic experiences we talked about.
Right, the cooking class, a trip to the mountains, real shared moments. And how could the city's vibrant, energy-boost engagement spark new ideas among your attendees?
And don't forget the practicalities.
Exactly. It's surprisingly accessible, and there's expert local support ready to help make it happen smoothly. So really, what kind of impact could Marrakech bring to your next event?
I think it really boils down to the feeling you want to create, the lasting impression. Marrakech offers this really unique mix, exotic but reachable, cultural depth but with modern convenience.
It invites a different kind of engagement.
Yeah, potentially transformative, not just another conference.
So Marrakech really does offer a compelling package for event planners. That combination of culture, venues, experiences, atmosphere, plus the accessibility and hospitality, it makes for a unique and truly memorable setting for corporate events.
Definitely stands out.
Hopefully this deep dive has sparked some exciting ideas for your own event planning. Thank you so much for tuning into this deep dive of Unitour Talks.
Thanks, everyone.
If you found this exploration of Marrakech helpful or inspiring, we'd be really grateful if you could leave us a 5-star rating on your podcast platform.
It really helps others find the show.
It does. And remember, Unitour Talks is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube Podcasts. Thanks again for listening.